Welcome to Parenting with Enimia Orebo. Today is a different ball game. It's like me venting, talking about one major thing parents do that will sabotage the child in the future. Now, I want to start by apologizing because some parents, especially the ones who have reached out to me, may feel, oh, I'm attacking them. No, I am not attacking anyone. If you followed me enough, you know that I am a visionary parent. I'm always talking about the vision. Parent with a vision. I'm always talking about the future. So I'm all about how will this end? How will your child turn out? How will you be? Will you be fulfilled at the end of your parenting journey? Because the truth of the matter is the success of our parenting, of your parenting, of my parenting, can actually be seen by the adults we are raising or we have raised at the end of the day. So I want you to sit back years from now, look back and say, yes, I put in the work. I was on the right path. I did the right thing. And actually want your children to look back years from now and say, yes, yes, yes. My parents gave me roots to stand firm and they gave me wings to fly at the same time. That is my goal, my sole goal. So please, again, I apologize. If you feel I'm calling you out, I don't intend to attack you. I just want us to be empowered to parent right or to parent actually towards our vision. My name is Enimi Orebo and welcome to Parenting with Enimi Orebo. If you are new here, thank you. After watching this video, please go back and watch the other videos we have. They are highly empowering. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much. God bless you. You do well to subscribe because we have load of information here so that you also get my videos, get to be notified when I post new videos. I always post videos every now and then. You don't want to miss anything because this place is highly empowering. Let's go into my venting for today. It has been proven that there is a direct relationship between self-esteem and success in life, which means that one of the key things your child needs to succeed in life is self-esteem, which means self-value, self-belief, self-worth. And I always say that I have never seen a parent who doesn't want the child to succeed in life. I have never, ever seen. If you have seen, you want to let me know. I have never, ever seen. However, very many parents keep doing things that will sabotage the child's success in life. Now, no wonder we have very many adults who are struggling, very many adults who don't feel self-fulfilled, very many adults who are not authentic to themselves because their self-esteem is not there. It was trampled upon, it was robbed off as a child. My venting today is about some of the things parents ignorantly yet consistently do that actually hurt the child's self-esteem. Comparing the child. Yeah, you will say, no, I don't compare my child. Listen, the society has a certain standard and we all believe, oh, the standard is where we want our children to be. When they fall short, you compare your child even when you do not intend to. I've had parents come to me several times complaining about, oh, how they are frustrated, how they are angry about their children in school and all of that. How the children behave in certain ways. Now, if you're not comparing your child, how do you know that your child is falling short, that your child is not doing well in school? You know, because there's a standard in the classroom. 100%, 100%, 80%, and your child gets 40%. It simply means you have used the standard to judge your child. It simply means you have compared your child to other children. Now, if every child in that class was getting 40, 40, 40, what would you think? Oh, my child is intelligent. Are you seeing how you are comparing your child? Now, this kind of standard puts pressure on you as the parent, and you transfer the pressure to your child. You seem to forget that every human being is not the same. Recently, a parent reached me and the complaint was that the children stammer and she's always embarrassed. Not her now, someone she knows has children who stammer and the parent is always embarrassed. If every child stammers, will she be feeling embarrassed? She will not be feeling embarrassed. But because her child stammers, then she's feeling embarrassed. The first thing I asked her was, who feels embarrassed, you or your child, the parent? I said, wow. Now, constantly we are hurting the child's self-esteem. Again, self-value, self-worth, self-belief. Every parent wants the child to succeed. By the time you have taken that child's self-belief away, you have trampled on it, you have made the child see that him or herself is worthless, is not good for anything. When a child grows up, for example, so many things parents complain about. There are some children that don't pick up on time when it comes to academics. Later in life, they pick up. There are some children that stammer when they are small. Later in life, they stop stammering. Now, those things they may outgrow. Will they outgrow the self-esteem you are trampling upon? They will not outgrow it. No, so at the end of the day, they will not be able to pursue their life's purpose because they were nurtured. The foundation that was supposed to be for them to believe in themselves, the foundation was trampled upon. They were forced to see themselves as not good enough. One of the things I would like you to know today as a parent is that every single child is unique. Every single individual is distinct. And I am not saying this as a motivational talk. It is the fact. It is the reality. Look at the world around us. People are so different. We have doctors, we have lawyers, we have programmers, we have engineers. Imagine if everybody was doing the same thing. What do you think will happen? Really? What do you think will happen? So your child is who your child is for the purpose your child was designed for. I was telling a mom, okay, I was sharing in my community yesterday, parenting accountability community, that every child is a total package. Every child is a complete package. If you remove one thing, you have to rename the child. It's just like you see different design. You will see design will be tweaked. The designs, I don't know how to call it now. Okay, let me use cars, for example. You will hear 2026 model, 2027 model. There is a variation. So they are no longer the same. So what makes 2023 model 2023 model? Because of the total package. That is it. If some of the things were removed, it will no longer be a 2023 model. It becomes a 2024 model. So your child is a complete package. It is a total package as your child is. And your child is designed for a purpose. I always tell my children, my students, that if you were shorter than this, your purpose would have been such that you need down your height to achieve it. God designed you perfectly for the purpose He has created you for. You are perfect for the purpose He has created you for. So your child is perfect for the purpose he or she was created for. What you want to do to your child is not to demoralize them. It's not to compare them. What you need to do to your child is to help them find beauty in the place they are. Beauty in that spot they are. If they can find the beauty, that their weakness will become a strength. That their weakness is their story, is a part of their purpose. Your child will never find the beauty in his or her weakness if you as a parent, you keep comparing your child. You keep using your child weaknesses against your child. You keep feeling pressured. Your child will never find their purpose or anything. They will never find fulfillment because you are not making them see the beauty in their situation. Every child is gifted. Every child is designed for a purpose. I cannot say this enough. And guess what? Your child goes to school. Your child that has a weakness goes to school. The world uses it against your child already. You know that. Let me use give example with the child that stammers. I really don't want the parent to feel, if she sees this video, I don't want her to feel bad, really. It's just the example that comes to mind, especially because it was the last case of this issue I handled. The child that stammers, when the child gets to class, this classmate will laugh at him. It's normal. I work with schools. I teach children, primary 1 to 6 and secondary school. I know exactly what goes on in class. The classmate will laugh. Even when the teacher says, don't do that, they will still laugh, find a way to laugh. They will mimic. That will even demoralize the child already, make the child feel bad. Some teachers are mean. They will use it against the child. When the child is not forthcoming as they want, they will use the child's weakness against the child. Carry your ugly face away from here. Take your short self away from here. They use it against the child. In case you don't know, your child doesn't tell you. They do that. The world doesn't really care about your child. Your child will go out. People will throw all sorts of manners, use their weaknesses against them. And guess what? Your child himself is already seeing that, my mates talk fluently. Why am I stuttering? They feel not enough. Then the ones that aren't doing well in school, they feel, my mates are always getting 80, 90, 100, and I'm always getting 20%. Oh, my mates, they have their star chart, their charts, their stars on the wall. They have full wall. They have 20, 30 stars. Me, I don't have any star. They are already feeling not enough. They are already feeling less than their mates. They are already feeling demoralized in their space. That is the truth. Your child is feeling demoralized, feeling not enough. Your child low self-esteem is naturally staggering. The society who doesn't care keeps throwing things that will make the self-esteem stagger some more. Then you, the parents, the safe space. Oh, you, the parent, the safe space that is supposed to reassure the child that your poor grade in school doesn't really define you. You can do better. You can be who you want to be. Find a way to improve. Your stammering doesn't really define you. It doesn't mean that is it's part of your purpose. Find a way to express yourself. You that is supposed to nurture confidence, self-belief, happiness, authenticity, self-appreciation in your child. You that is supposed to make your child see the beauty in the place they are. Instead of you to do that, you are furthering, using it against the child. What do you think will happen? You are supposed to be the child's most trusted person in the entire world. That is the truth. You are now using, everybody can do it, like, they say to whom much is given, much is expected. Anyone else can say all sorts of manners. It will not hurt your child as much as it is coming from you. Because you are the one they have given so much. So they expect so much protection, so much understanding, so much love, so much acceptance. You are now even making it worse. See, you have a role to give your child a solid foundation in life. Give them roots, rock solid roots. A parent used the phrase today, rock solid roots, and rock solid, and it's been ringing in my head. Rock solid root is what you should give your child. Self-belief. Share stories of people who have situations like that, and they are global changers despite the fact that they had shortfalls. We know the story of Thomas Edison. Go and Google it if you don't know it. We know the story of Ben Carson. Go and ask Wikipedia if you don't know it. You have a role, the ultimate role, to give your child a rock solid root, to stand firm, and to give them wings to fly. And one of the ways you can actually do that is to nourish their self-esteem and not to kill their self-esteem. The world doesn't care. The world can say anything they want to say. It is their cup of coffee. But for you, nah, you cannot afford to be careless with your words. You redesign your words. Reframe your mind. If you don't know, take your phone, ask Google, research, know more about your child. Oh, people who were struggling with this thing and how they came out of it, or people who were struggling with this thing and what they have been able to make out of their life. That is even what you should do. People who struggled in academics as a child, what they made out of their life now. I can start calling so many names now. People who were stammerers as childhood, what they made out of their life at adulthood. Google these things. Let their lives be an inspiration to your children. Tell your children that, see, God made me in his own image and likeness. So if you are laughing at me, it simply means you are ignorant. You are laughing at God. Because if God made me in his own image and likeness, it means I'm a replica of God. It simply means this is how God looks. So if you're laughing at me, you are laughing at God. You are laughing because you are simply ignorant. You don't know. Empower your children. Build their self-esteem. This is not a self-esteem class, really. This is just me venting, talking about that. No matter your child, the place your child is, physical look, character, always know that the world is always using it against your child. Your child already feels not enough because they have eyes. They see people around that they look different. So they're always already feeling not enough. Then again, the society really doesn't care. So they're already hurt by what the society is saying. And then you, their parents, nah, it is your duty to empower them, not to further hurt them. Give them rock solid roots and give them wings to fly. Finally, I want to remind you that your parenting target should be your child's future. Now, this is why in part we are all about parenting with a vision. We start by creating our parenting vision. Your parenting should be vision-centered, should be future of your child centered. And your child needs healthy self-esteem to live a fulfilling life in the future. As a parent, if you cannot help your child rise above their situation, what they cannot control, then you are already raising a child who is going to grow up with a lot of childhood baggages, who is going to grow up with a lot of self-sabotaging baggages. Again, you are parenting for the future. You're not parenting to please anyone. You're not parenting for the world. You're not parenting to have the finest, the cutest child. Nah. You're actually parenting for the adult your child will be. And your child needs a multiple dose of healthy self-esteem to actually have a fulfilling life. I hope this helps someone. If it does, do well to subscribe. Do well to share, especially. Do well to leave me a comment. Tell me it helped you. Tell me you like it. Tell me you are going to share. And again, come back for more other resourceful materials. Thank you for watching. My name is Enemy Rebel and this is Parenting with Enemy Rebel. Bye.